Hey everyone, my name is Anji Chuta, and today I'm going to talk to you about a super handy AWS service, which is AWS Lambda. You have probably heard of it, but what is it really? It's a serverless computing service where you can run code without having to manage servers. Let's see how it works and why it's so cool. AWS is what? AWS Lambda is simply a service that lets you run code in response to events, all without having to manage a server infrastructure. Do you want to resize an image, send a notification, or run a function for a specific event? Lambda is there for that. How does it work? Now, let's see how Lambda work in three simple steps. First, we have a trigger. An event start the code execution. This could be a file uploaded to S3, a message in a SQ, or even an HTTP request via API gateway. Second, Lambda function. You write your code in Python, Node, JS, Java, or other. It doesn't matter which language as long as it's supported by AWS. Execution. AWS creates an ephemeral instance to run your code. It disappears after execution, which save resources. Here is a typical trigger example. We have an HTTP request via API gateway triggers a Lambda function that then interacts with DynamoDB. In short, Lambda take care of all the server side work, and in you just have to focus on writing the code. What is a concrete use case? Let's take a concrete case that you might encounter. Imagine an application project where every time a user upload an image to an S3 bucket, you want that image to be automatically resized and saved in other bucket. With Lambda, you create a function that is automatically collect every time a file is added to S3. This function will retrieve that image, resize, and save it elsewhere. And all of this without any server behind constantly achieved. What is the advantage of Lambda? First, no servers to manage. AWS take care of everything. You want to write just code. Second, automatically scaling. Lambda automatically adjusts the execution capacity according to demand. Three, cost saving. You only pay for the execution time. If your function is inactive, you pay nothing. And four, easy integration with other AWS services, S3, DynamoDB, SNS. You can connect Lambda to a multitude of AWS service. Practical uses. The possibility with AWS Lambda are endless. We have a few examples. Automatic automatics, sending confirmation email after a registration. Second, integration with other service, processing message in SQS, analyzing logs with CloudWatch, and third, rapid development. If you want to create an API without worrying about the infrastructure, you can use Lambda with API Gateway. Conclusion. In summary, AWS Lambda allow you to focus on what essential, which is the code. You don't have to worry about infrastructure, Lambda handlers, the scaling, and the cost. It's perfect for project where you want flexibility, but without the complexity of server. Thank you for listening. I hope this has made you want to try Lambda for next your project. See you guys.